America saw the perfect family. Hollywood saw a paycheck. Behind the Donna Reed Show were exploitation, heartbreak, ruined lives, and tragedies that still shock fans today. What happened to some of its stars is far darker than the show ever let audiences see. Today, we pull back the curtain on the dark reality of the Donna Reed Show. Don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments below. Donna Reed, born on the 27th of January, 1921, stepped into the role of Donna Stone in 1958 at the age of 37. At a time when most television sitcoms revolved around fathers or eccentric characters, Reed helped redefine the genre by portraying a strong, intelligent, and capable wife and mother who stood at the center of family life. Audiences were captivated by that image, but Reed's real life was far more complicated. She won an Academy Award for From Here to Eternity, became one of Hollywood's most respected actresses, and co-owned the show through Toon Productions alongside her husband, producer Tony Owen. Together, they raised 4 children before their marriage fell apart. She later found happiness with Colonel Grover Asmus and became a leader in the anti-war movement. Tragedy struck in 1985 when she was ruthlessly removed from the series Dallas. Deeply hurt, she filed a lawsuit against the network seeking $8.6 million to defend her dignity while confined to a hospital bed. Later that year, what had been diagnosed as a stomach ulcer turned out to be the devastating news of terminal pancreatic cancer. Donna passed away on the 14th of January, 1986, at the age of 64. Today, she rests in Los Angeles, leaving behind a legacy that lives on through the Donna Reed Foundation in her hometown of Iowa. Donna Reed had a net worth of as much as $10 million at the time of her death.
Now, when you come home at night, does your wife discuss your show with you?
Oh, yes, she's very intelligent. She just loves it.
Well, then she's a diplomat. Now, tell me, when things go wrong, does your wife manage to say just the right thing to make you feel that all isn't lost?
Carl Betts, born on the 9th of March 1921, stepped into the role of Dr. Alex Stone in 1958 at the age of 37. As the calm and dependable father of the Stone family, Betts helped create one of the most admired father figures on television. Unlike many fathers in sitcoms of the era, Alex Stone was thoughtful, intelligent, and deeply involved in his children's lives. Audiences admired that sense of calm, but few knew it had been forged through the experiences of a World War II veteran who had faced life and death in North Africa and Italy. His personal life was marked by both happiness and heartbreak. His first marriage to actress Lois Harmon ended in divorce after the birth of their son, Richard. He later married Gloria Stone Martin and adopted her daughter, creating a second family that remained close and devoted until the end of his life. The greatest tragedy came in 1977 when he was informed that he had terminal lung cancer. With unwavering pride and resilience, Carl kept his illness private, quietly enduring the pain while continuing to work until his final breath. He passed away on the 18th of January 1978 at the age of 56 and was buried in a renowned cemetery in Los Angeles. At the time of his death, his estimated net worth was between $1 and $2 million. He portrayed the ideal father on screen, yet in real life he divorced and neglected his biological son. Do you think Carl Betts deserves the title of America's favorite father? Leave your thoughts in the comments.
I think everything's going beautifully.
You what?
Hey, if a man doesn't like a house, he's hardly going to buy it, so let's hope that he hates it.
Well, suppose he hates it and buys it anyway.
That's not logic. It all boils down to this. I've sold our house, so we have to start looking for a new one.
Oh, great! That's fantastic. Oh, Dad, you need one of those modern jobs.
Shelley Fabares, born on the 19th of January 1944, was 14 years old when she stepped into the role of Mary Stone in the Donna Reed Show. At a time when American television lacked authentic teenage characters, Fabares created the perfect Mary Stone. Boy-crazy, fashion-obsessed, somewhat self-reflective, yet incredibly kind-hearted. The role turned her into the first crush of an entire generation, and helped her hit song Johnny Angel reach the top of the Billboard Hot 100 when she was 18 years old. Audiences admired that sweetness, but her life became a series of harsh challenges. She divorced her first husband, Lou Adler, after many years of separation. She later found lasting happiness with MASH star Mike Farrell in 1984, becoming a devoted stepmother who patiently helped raise her husband's 2 children. Tragedy struck repeatedly when she watched her mother succumb to Alzheimer's disease, while she herself suffered a fall that fractured every rib on the left side of her body in 1994. In 1998, she received what felt like a death sentence when severe autoimmune hepatitis caused life-threatening esophageal bleeding. She spent 22 agonizing months waiting for a liver transplant in despair before being miraculously saved in 2000. After overcoming years of illness and hardship, Shelley Fabares turned 82 this January. Today, she enjoys a peaceful and fulfilling life in Los Angeles with the husband who has stood by her side for more than 41 years. As of today, her estimated net worth is approximately $1.5 million USD.
Scotty, how sweet of you. Thank you very much.
What for?
Well, for the compliment. That's the first time you've ever said anything like that to me. Yes. Sometimes a person knows a person for a very short time, but, well, she feels as though she's known him much longer.
Fired by Walt Disney at the age of 10 for influencing a director, how did Golden Boy Paul Peterson overcome the crisis of unemployment and the tragedy of his friends' suicides? Paul Peterson, born on the 23rd of September 1945, stepped into the role of Jeff Stone in 1958 at the age of 13. As the energetic and lovable son of the Stone family, Jeff quickly became one of the most prominent teenage characters on television. Audiences witnessed Peterson grow up on screen throughout the show's 8 seasons, from a mischievous boy into a young man before millions of Americans. His fame did not stop at acting, as his song My Dad reached the top 10 of the Billboard charts, turning him into one of the biggest teen idols of that era. However, behind the scenes, he was fired by Walt Disney at the age of 10 for influencing a director. The greatest tragedy came when the show ended, and he was 20 years old. The spotlight vanished. Peterson fell into unemployment and witnessed friends of his own generation commit suicide. His marriage was also full of turbulence. His first wife, Brenda Benet, left him for another man, only for her son to die at the age of 6, and for her to commit suicide 1 year later. He remarried a second time and later divorced before finding true happiness with his third wife, nurse Rana Jo Platts, in 1992, raising 2 biological sons. Having experienced the pain of a star whose fame had faded, he founded a minor consideration to protect future generations of child stars from following the same tragic path. Paul Peterson celebrated his 80th birthday last September. Currently, he lives a peaceful life in Gardena, California, with an estimated net worth of approximately $2 million USD.
Golly, I'm so excited I can't find my keys.
It's funny you should say that.
Why?
Well, it's a song cue. That happens to be the title of my latest hit recording.
Oh, Jeff, would you sing it?
Well, I wouldn't worry about that, Mom. Her father's gonna come down for her.
Oh. Did you have a good time?
Yeah, she had a ball.
Bob Crane, born on the 13th of July, 1928, was 30 years old when he stepped into the role of Dr. Dave Kelsey in the Donna Reed Show. With his charming acting style, the quick timing of a former radio DJ, and a bright smile, he created a witty neighborhood dentist who brought a sense of ease and hearty laughter to audiences, to the point that he was promoted directly into the show's main cast lineup. However, his real life took a turn into one of the darkest chapters in Hollywood history. After achieving fame with Hogan's Heroes, the spotlight faded, leaving him struggling on small theater stages. Behind his career, his marriage also went through significant upheaval. He divorced his childhood sweetheart, Ann Terzian, after they had 3 children together, then remarried his co-star, Sigrid Valdis, and had 2 more children, including 1 adopted child, before they separated. A horrific tragedy struck on the morning of the 29th of June, 1978, in Scottsdale, Arizona. audiences were shocked when Bob Crane was brutally murdered with a camera tripod inside his rented apartment, the crime scene covered in blood. Bob Crane died suddenly at the age of 49. The shocking murder case lasted for 16 years, with his close friend John Carpenter as the only suspect, but the final verdict found him not guilty. Today, his case remains an unsolved mystery while he rests in Los Angeles, leaving behind an estimated net worth of approximately $200,000 at the time of his death.
Honey, no self-respecting burglar's gonna rob a house at 5:30 in the morning. Sounds civilized.
We'll just have to make do with those that are not.
Karen, as a doctor, I can tell you how to serve those oats at 8 o'clock and still have them retain all their vitamin content.
Me.
Jimmy Hawkins, born on the 13th of November 1941, stepped into the role of Scotty in 1958 at the age of 17. Although Scotty was not the loudest or most dramatic character in the series, he became a familiar and dependable presence for audiences during the show's most popular years. His handsome image and natural chemistry with Shelley Fabares helped make Scotty one of the most recognizable recurring characters in the series. But few people know that his career began at the age of 2 under the strict guidance of his mother. He experienced the harsh realities of war when he traveled to Vietnam with a USO troop to perform in 1968. After the spotlight of acting began to fade, Hawkins skillfully shifted his career toward producing and achieved major success, earning the prestigious Emmy Award. Unlike many of his contemporaries, he enjoyed a remarkably private and peaceful family life, dedicating himself to writing books and preserving the values of classic cinema. The greatest tragedy of his life may have been watching his closest friends pass away one by one, especially Donna Reed, whom he regarded as a mother figure. In late 1985, he personally brought a Christmas gift to her bedside to say goodbye. At the age of 84, Jimmy Hawkins is currently enjoying a comfortable life in California with an estimated net worth of approximately $3 million USD.
You know, Mrs. Stone, I figured the only fair thing to do was just to come over here and explain.
About your girl?
Yeah, I just wanted to break it to her gently, you know. Oh, Mary, what are you doing Saturday night?
Oh, Scotty, I'm sorry. I wish you'd said something sooner. I just made a date.
Well, great, bring him.
Bring him on a date with you?
Anne McCrea, born on the 25th of February 1931, stepped into the role of Midge Kelsey in the Donna Reed Show at the age of 32. Playing the intelligent and witty wife who lived across the street from the Stone family, McCrea brought audiences a neighbor who was remarkably genuine, warm, and charming. The natural chemistry between her and Donna Reed turned them into one of the most beloved best friend duos on television at the time. Audiences admired that radiant smile, but few knew that her artistic journey was one of perseverance, from a small-town girl discovered and encouraged by legendary singer Bing Crosby to make her way to Hollywood. She worked as a dancer in Singin' in the Rain before shining alongside stars such as Henry Fonda and John Wayne. After a quiet marriage to her husband, whose last name was Bourdon, and raising 2 children together, she chose to step away from the spotlight, giving up fame in the early 1980s to devote herself fully to her family, staying far away from the scandals and heartbreaks of Hollywood. At the age of 95, Anne McCrea is one of the few surviving members of the show's legendary cast. Today, she is enjoying a peaceful and comfortable life in the United States, with an estimated net worth of between 1 and 1.5 million USD, carrying with her priceless memories of a golden generation that now lies deep beneath the earth. While many Hollywood stars sacrificed their families in pursuit of fame, Anne McCrea chose to walk away from the spotlight while her career was still stable. In your opinion, was that an admirable decision or too great a sacrifice for family? Share your thoughts in the comments below.
Oh, no. Oh, honey, she's come to grade Karen on her work.
I thought she wasn't due till the end of the week.
Well, that's what Karen said. I'll bet it's a surprise visit, so she has no chance for any extra preparation. Oh, honey, that poor kid if she fails the course.
Look, Karen is a student, and this is part of her course.
Can't she play hooky till 7:30?
Having the courage to completely walk away from the spotlight of Hollywood at the age of 12 to become a computer teacher What does the life of former child star Patty Peterson look like today at the age of 71? Patty Peterson, born on the 2nd of December 1954, stepped into the role of Tricia Stone in 1963 at the age of 8. Appearing at a time when the production needed a new face to replace Shelley Fabares' position, young Peterson immediately won over audiences with her role as an orphaned girl who became lost and was adopted by the Stone family. Patty's innocence, charm, and natural talent brought a fresh energy to the show, filling an empty space and helping extend the success of the series through its final seasons. Audiences loved Tricia's good fortune on screen, but Patty's real life was deeply affected by her parents' divorce during the very year she insisted on following her brother, Paul Peterson, into the cast. Realizing early the pressure and darker side of fame, Patty made a courageous decision. She completely left acting at the age of 12 as soon as the show ended in order to take control of her own life. As she grew older, she turned to writing country music, founded an internet company that supported young authors, and became a computer teacher. After marrying a man with the last name Merkovich, she built a peaceful family life with their 2 children, Tim and Melissa. The former child star has now reached the age of 71. Today, she is enjoying a peaceful and independent life away from the whirlwind of Hollywood, while also helping her brother manage the Donna Reed Foundation to protect future generations of young performers with an estimated net worth of approximately $1.5 million USD.
Jeff and I have a bet too. Tricia, hello. Oh, what a big girl you are. I just lost. I thought you were gonna put that stuff in the garage.
Oh, this is closer. And you never can tell. I might want to use some of the stuff again.
You glad Mary's coming home?
Sure.
You don't look very excited.
Charles Herbert, born on the 23rd of December 1948, stepped into the role of David Barker in 1960 at the age of 11. Portraying an orphaned boy with a stubborn exterior but a heart longing for love and affection, Herbert delivered a performance that brought many viewers to tears, creating one of the highest-rated episodes of the entire season. His natural and moving acting left audiences with a lasting image of a child in need of care and protection. Audiences loved that innocence, but his real life became a heartbreaking tragedy that represented the brutal dark side of Hollywood. As one of the busiest child stars of the 1950s, Herbert was turned into a money-printing machine by his own parents, who spent away his entire fortune. When the spotlight faded as he entered adulthood, he fell into unemployment and could not even find an ordinary job because of the enormous shadow cast by his past fame. His marriage quickly collapsed, he had no children, and he spiraled into addiction, homelessness, and dependence on social welfare. During the second half of his life, with the support of Paul Peterson and the A Minor Consideration Foundation, he was finally able to overcome his addiction and find peace again. Charles Herbert died of a heart attack on the 31st of October 2015 at the age of 66. At the time of his death, his net worth was virtually zero, leaving behind a painful lesson about the fate of children whose childhoods were drained away by Hollywood.
She's teaching me.
Try to hit me.
Gee, Mom, I'm afraid I'll hurt you. Touch me. Sit down. You okay?
Jack Kelk, born on the 6th of August, 1923, stepped into the role of Bo Kelsey in 1963 at the age of 40. As the fun-loving, single, and somewhat eccentric uncle of the Kelsey family, Kelk brought a humorous and carefree spirit to the show. His lively and charming acting style not only delivered plenty of laughter, but also turned Uncle Bo into one of the supporting characters audiences most looked forward to whenever he appeared. Kelk's entertainment career began during the golden age of radio. As a young actor, he became nationally famous for playing Homer Brown in the hugely popular radio program The Aldrich Family. Yet his personal life remained a quiet mystery. Living in the heart of glamorous Hollywood, Jack Kelk chose to remain single, never married, had no children, and stayed extremely private with the media in order to protect his personal world from the scandals and gossip of the entertainment industry. Tragedy struck in his later years when his health declined severely. Jack Kelk passed away on the 5th of September 2002 at a medical center in California at the age of 79 after a serious illness. At the time of his death, his estimated net worth was approximately $1 million USD, bringing to a close the journey of an artist who devoted his entire life to his craft, but chose to leave the world quietly.
Out of a cannon, I don't care. Let the people point at me and stare. Hey, Jimmy, sing a few bars and get you. Now, why don't we listen to the engine for a while? What's the matter, no ear for music? I've been singing all the way from Kansas City.
Time may take away youth, health, and even the people we once loved, but it can never erase the beautiful memories that the Donna Reed Show left behind. Looking back at the cast in 2026, many have passed away, and those who remain have entered the final chapters of their lives. Yet, whenever those old scenes appear on screen, they will always remain the familiar Stone family in the hearts of millions of viewers. Among all the stories shared today, which person touched you the most? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for staying with us until the end of this video. If you enjoy nostalgic stories about Hollywood's golden age, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss upcoming videos. We look forward to seeing you again on our next journey back into the past.